Well, I was interrupted watching game film of the Cowboys game. I had to throw on a little 2025 Von Miller, given the big news, and I kind of want to just watch his plays and some of his stops and sacks and here and there, and kind of just see who is who was the 36-year-old Von Miller and who will the 37-year-old Von Miller be. Um, this is the first one I just want to start with, just because, hey, for an old man, he can hustle. This is a great hustle play here by Miller. This is on playing Miami against Tua. Von Miller on the left side of your screen here, number 24, bull rushing the tackle back. Both the edge, everybody got to Tua, but look at that. Who's still with them? Who is still with them? Watch it one more time just in case anybody missed that at home. Um, yeah, Von Miller's right here, number 24. This is exactly what you expect from him on third down. Pushing the guard back. Again, three guys got to him, but people are on the floor. Von Miller's still the only one left with Tua, and he brings them down. There are a couple. I'm going to go over a couple other plays, but just this is kind of what we're getting here. All right, got another one here. Now I'm not going to pretend the right tackle here is the best player in the world, but Von Miller just works the outside, just runs around him, and gets to Jackson Dart. See if I can run that one more time. Yep, Von Miller's standing up here. Again, this is what you can expect from him. Stand up edge rusher, working the right side. Most of these have come from the right side. But yeah, just outruns him, runs him around. Kind of nothing special with the moves here, but so far just a couple plays. We'll find another one, I'm sure. All right, got another one real quick. Yep, again, coming from the right side. Most of these sacks I've watched through now come from the right side. A few of them are, J.J. McCarthy, I think Tanner McKee, Trey Lance one time. The quarterback's kind of, making a poor move and just kind of running right into him. But he's definitely a patient pass rusher, finding an opportunity. One time the right tackle for the Vikings just completely fell down. But just working through all these sacks, just watching this all Von Miller. I mean, there's still some moments. He still has flashes. Let's hit this one real quick. This is a good one. Just kind of one arm moves this right tackle. And again, I know this right tackle is not the greatest in the world, but these are still impressive plays. But just watch enough speed off the edge here from Von. He's going to use that right hand. He's on your right side again, stand up. Commanders look like they're about to send the entire house out of them, but push him just immediately back. 71. I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you who 71 is. Hope the Raiders aren't starting him this year for Kirk Cousins and them. Sorry, this is your Trey Lance sack. We can watch that one too, though. Yeah, let's watch him just push this guy back one more time. Pushes him back, then makes the cut up and gets Geno Smith from behind. But like I said, works really well with that arm, pushes him right back. Boom. I like how he attacks the ball there. Tries to get a hand on the ball there, Geno. Let's see what this next one was with Trey Lance. I think Trey Lance kind of gives him one here. Fights it, yeah, just easy. Trey Lance holding on to the ball forever, but that's what he does, right? All right, let's see if I'm gonna try to find a few run stuffs to see if I can find any run stuffs. This is that Miami play again. Let me see if I can find any good run stops for you. All right, last two, real quick, and whole thing in this one, we're not kind of going too deep into the film. Sometimes I kind of draw it up and on my Illustrator to kind of draw up all what's happening. Just kind of watching and just kind of seeing what you're gonna get out of Von Miller. A couple of the run stuffs I saw, he had 19 plays that what they were considered stuffs, so less than 2 yards gained for the either handoff or they count sacks into that. So part of his sack numbers go into that stuff. So yeah, 19 stuffs officially. I want to show you this quick 1 yard game by Devin Singletary, and then I have one more sack, Jordan Love, that I missed earlier. It was a half sack that they got credited, so we'll finish up here. But Von Miller again right here on the edge, kind of going to get off the right tackle real quick. And I like this diving play here, just getting at the ankles and just making that tackle and making a good stop there for the Commanders. Let's see this last one against the Packers. I want to show this just because it was, again, another good edge presence here by Von Miller, just running around the tackle. But if you notice, and we got the wide angle here. If you notice, Von's actually going to be your right defensive end, lining against your left tackle on this particular play. So we'll run it one more time. Edge, kind of get a good step. Von Miller. One thing I'll notice about Von Miller on some of these rushes, and I saw the stat. His get off time is obviously shrank down a bunch. He actually averaged his second worst last season than he did all time. His worst was actually in 2018. Just kind of slowest get off time. So attacking that offensive tackle. Now I'll say, of course, the get off is going to be not as good as it once was for Von, but I still see a lot of quick strikes, and it seems a lot of times when he's making that physical contact with the tackle, it's a little bit more calculated. So he's not just kind of straight bull rushing and just kind of using his physical force. He's doing a lot more kind of making it a chess match and doing a lot more thinking as he attacks and tries with his rush moves. And you can see that slower kind of just waits for it and then hits that edge, kind of makes that step. And luckily, Jordan Love kind of helps Von out here by just, I don't know, waiting for anything to open up. He kind of had Tucker Kraft coming down the middle here. Yeah, he's got him, but doesn't make the necessary throw. And you see Jordan Love kind of panic here. And yeah, Von Miller runs the edge here and gets a half sack with Martin. But yeah, that's just some good plays I saw from Von Miller. Plenty to look for. And I love to keep kind of looking through Von Miller stuff. So I think that's just a great time to study up on a new player. And again, really excited about the addition. I think it'll be great in raising the floor of this team and making this team a little bit better. Again, I don't think he's your starting super productive guy. I think this guy kind of replaces your rotation and some of the depth pieces that you kind of just kept around and said, oh, they'll be fine. Well, now you got a guy who's actually pretty good that can be a useful part of your rotation.